just want to talk about health care. I know you touched on it a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Do you have any specific questions?
Well, I guess so maybe it's more of a statement then.
Sure.
But, you know, you seem to be against the concept of it, of Obamacare, of Affordable Care Act. Yet you said yourself that you were in a position of having no insurance at this time.
And Obamacare, that's why.
But that's, you know, that's not because of the program itself. The concept is the opportunity for people to pay for their own insurance, and rather than, you know, the people that go to the ER to get, you know, to get their care, so that the rest of us are paying for their insurance or paying for their care. And so I guess I don't understand why there's been such a fight against it, since for one, it was your own Mitt Romney who started the program, and it seemed to work really well for them, and they continue to enjoy it. I guess I just don't understand why you're not willing, as a group, to give it a chance. You know, certainly everything that starts out has its glitches, but why not give it a chance and let it evolve into something that's going to help more people?
So I would say, first of all, Mitt Romney was an executive. He ran things. I'm sure the man woke up every day and every night and figured out how I would have to make this health care plan work. I didn't support it with Mitt Romney, but that's, I'm sure, what he did. That you have a government that makes big promises. Why, if you're going to tell us about Obamacare and why this is so good, why wouldn't the president say, listen, America, you guys can't keep your doctors. Okay, you can't keep them, but you're going to get better doctors. You can't keep your insurance plans. You're going to lose them. And I'm going to make you go over here and get something else, but it's going to be way better.
But did they also...
Why wasn't the president honest with us and go, this is what the plan is going to be? He wasn't. He misled us, and he knew. He knew that people were going to lose their doctors. He knew people were going to lose their insurance plans.
There was a very small percentage of people that did that.
And he knew that costs were going to go up.
But isn't it also...
And so when you have a president that is not being forthright with the American people, telling us one thing, knowing that something far different was going to happen, I take offense to that. And also when I see my constituents, people I represent, going, I don't care about politics, but here's what's happened to me. I've lost my insurance. And I've gone to the exchange. And the president said I'd have options, but my goodness, in northern Wisconsin, I've won. There's one option, there's one plan. And the cost from my family going up $200, $400, $600 a month. And so was my premium. And so when people say, but listen, be quiet, sit down, just pay up. These are hardworking people who are trying to make ends meet, and you throw another $300 at them a month, you can't afford it. And so that makes me mad. Now, may I be wrong and you be right? Yes. But I'm telling you what, I think as the employer mandate starts to come into effect, more people are going to lose their insurance. More people are going to go to the exchange and have the sticker shock. That's concerning. You have young people who are pretty savvy that aren't signing up because, one, they can stay on their parents' health care until 26, and they're going, I'm paying a lot more for insurance, and I'm healthier. I'm not going to make that subsidy. So I think, and frankly, if you're going to do reform, I think you need everyone buying in on it, and there was no buy-in. And for the liberal side of the audience, who hate insurance companies, why are we in there? Why are we in there writing the health care bill? They helped write the health care bill, and they're going to get a taxpayer bailout when they lose money in the plan. That's
the only way they could get Republicans to
insane
go along with it.
That the taxpayer is going to bail out liberal insurance companies. So we'll agree to disagree on it. We'll see. Time will tell if you're right or I'm right.
You look at just about every week in the hardware store, there's a poster on the board where we're having a benefit for this person or that person who has just insurmountable costs from some sort of health issue. Well, perhaps if they had better insurance, they wouldn't be devastated by that. If you think of all the money that we all spend on benefits to help people doing that, we're paying for their insurance.
So what's your answer to the woman in our district that needs a kidney transplant and has other issues with body organs, and the only people that can do this complicated surgery is Mayo Clinic and her doctor, and she had insurance? and she lost her insurance. And guess what? She went to the exchange going, this is going to be good. I'm kind of paying a lot for this money. I can afford it, but it's a lot. I'm going to get a better deal in the exchange. And guess what she found? She found that her doctor and Mayo Clinic aren't covered. So what do you tell her? When she says, she goes, here's the deal. You might as well take me out back and shoot me, because this is life and death for me. So in Wisconsin, we had about 5 to 7% of the population that didn't have insurance. Okay? I think we should have worked on the 5 or 7%, help them get insurance. I'm all about that. But to throw good people who had plans that worked for them off their insurance, to look at the 7% or the 5%, I don't think that made sense. I'm willing to work with you to go, how do you get those benefits of people who don't have insurance? How do we work together to go, we want to have a pathway they can get affordable health care coverage. But let's focus on that instead of wreaking havoc on the whole system. But I'm going to make sure we get to a lot of the questions.
Can I say one more thing about that, though?
Sure.
But for every story that you can say about how this person lost, there are other stories, and we have a family in our community where they were paying hundreds of dollars a month for insurance. She has serious health issues. They went on the exchange. They're now saving hundreds of dollars on their insurance.
And it comes to a greater debate we're having. I'll close with this. You have the marketplace deciding prices and whatnot, and then we have people coming together to help those who don't have enough to get the insurance. Instead, now you have great bureaucrats in Washington who are picking winners and losers. And I think that's frightening.